Alright, hello YouTubers, Help Living again. We're going to do a quick tutorial today. We're going to do a zombie farm tutorial on, say you're on a server and you find a zombie spawner. Well, you don't want to have to sit by the spawner and just kill them all and sit there forever. So I have made a way. I'm sure someone has thought of the elevator for it. I'm just going to show you a quick way of making a contraption that will allow you to just stock up on zombies AFK in one spot, and then yeah. So when you traditionally find a zombie room or a zombie spawner room, this is the spawner. And the walls are usually 2 away from the spawner all the way around, like this. And then there's always like a doorway, weird funky doorway, where you just randomly run into it. So this is the dungeon. So you need at least that area, excuse me, in order to, I'm gonna turn my mini map off because you don't need it. In order for them to spawn, I like going 3 around. I find it spawns them faster because it gives it more area. So you do is you do this. Obviously, you're gonna be doing this with materials that you get, but I'm just gonna do it in creative to give you an example. I'll show you my actual spawner on hardcore. It's on one of my videos, so take a look at my YouTube channel and subscribe for more tutorials like this. But we are gonna show you what it looks like in that other tutorial or other let's play. So let me just build these walls up real quick. If I can figure out how to fast forward, I will fast forward. But I highly doubt I'll be able to figure out how to fast forward with this because I am not all that great at editing, and I don't actually have an editing program yet. So, alright, now that you got the walls, you can throw, you want them at least 3 of those spawners. So, okay, I gotta build this up one more time. Alright, then you put a roof on it. Okay, so say this is the spawner. You're gonna put torches around it for the meantime, so you're not getting attacked every time you are. Wait, do they have zombie spawners in here? Last I checked, they didn't have spawners available to players in creative. Nope. All right, cool. So this is a spawner. All right, so now what you want to do is build at least 2 blocks below the spawner. This is just for room for them to fall a little bit into the water. And so what you want to do is just build down to, I'm going to finish this real quick. There. So now you can change the walls to cobblestone if you want to make it look all nice, but you won't be able to see inside of it unless we put a window. Which makes sure there's no light on the other side of the wall if you have a window then. Otherwise it won't spawn. So you want at least 2 blocks under it so that zombies, if they spawn over here and fall into the water, they have room to go under. Now you need a space for the water. So if they're jumping, that's why you have those 2 blocks. So let me take care of this one. I do have world edit. I don't like using it in videos because sometimes it gets all messed up with creative. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so now you got to decide where you want the mobs to go. So you got to figure out like where your base is. If it's in hardcore and you don't have warps, try to make it as closest to your base as you can so you don't have a whole walking distance. So let's say our base is that direction. We're going to want the zombies to fall that way, the direction of our base. So you're going to put the water that they're going to fall into the opposite way. Like that. Okay, now you're going to get rid of these blocks. And for the meantime, you can get rid of these ones. You will be replacing them. Oh no, these ones you will not replace. And then you have the holes, or the hole where they're going to fall. Now, right in the center, you're going to want another hole. Too deep there. Okay, now you're going to have to count out 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Couldn't you just put a sign?
What?
Couldn't you just put a sign?
For what?
For right there.
No, because you want it exactly like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had problems otherwise. And then you want to fill these back in so zombies don't, for whatever reason, glitch into the hole there. Which I haven't had a problem with not filling them in, but I realized afterwards that I didn't fill them in. I filled them back in anyways. Alright, so now this is where they're going to fall into. Now, if you gotta check to make sure that your spawner is at least above 25 or 26, because they need at least a 20 block drop to get down to 1 heart. So obviously this one's up high enough, it's at 57. But the problem we had with mine in the hardcore map is that it was at 17. Definitely not enough space for them to fall 20 blocks. And that was well standing on top of the spawner. So I'm going to show you how to make a elevator. So what you do is you just lay a block of water and you go to where it ends. So where it ends, you want to put your first stair. I want to build it with stone brick. You can build it with any type of stairs you want. You can build it with wood, anything. I really don't care. But you're going to have a 4x4 space. You need a 4x4 area. So, like this. And you're going to want to mine that all the way out down to the bottom. And you can leave it right here, because another block. Okay, so you don't need to mine out the middle. My bad. Because you're gonna need a 2x2 pillar here. Sorry for the mess up there. Just to make it easier building. So build that all the way up. There. Okay, now this is the part where you start laying down all the needed stuff. So what you need is a sign, buckets of water, stone brick stair, or just stairs, and a building block. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the sign, the last block. If you want to write stuff on it, I really don't care. You can write stuff on it, but otherwise you don't need to. The stairs is gonna go at every corner block, like that. If you get the pattern. So next, if you've guessed it, is that, and then a sign there. Okay, so now say you are limited on buckets of water. I'm gonna grab a spare bucket. So say you literally only have 2 buckets. Actually, I think you would need 3. So you lay a bucket of water there, and you lay a bucket of water there. Makes an infinite water source. You fill up the last 2 buckets, or you gotta fill up, you guys pull water from this one block first, and then the corner block, and then you're fine. So it'll give you the desired effect. Then these 2 buckets, even though I'm using creative, they would be full. So I'm gonna show that again. Put one there, put one here, infinite water source. Fill up a bucket there, fill up a bucket there. You'll have 2 more buckets, and then you can just keep going with that. So I'm gonna show you a quick elevator. I'm not gonna make it as high as I did on my hardcore map, just for the sake of time and boring you guys out. I'm just gonna do it to the surface here. So let me do this real quick. And make sure you leave the blocks underneath the steps open, because otherwise the mobs won't fit. Actually, I'm gonna finish this to the top of this a little bit and go around one more time. And I'm going to fill it in with glass so you can see the mobs going up. So this way you guys can see what's going on. And I can explain a little bit once I get some mobs in here. go one more time, like that. Okay, cool. And then we gotta put a sign there. Put a sign there. All right, time to build this glass up. Stupid glass. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm just gonna fill in the water and give you a show. All right. Oh, I gotta go up one more. Okay, so once this last stair is to this desired height, you do not have to wrap around one more time. I would just build straight out, like this, and then make sure you build sides in for the water, otherwise it'll just flow all over the place and you'll have a huge mess, and that's no fun. Just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna cap this off so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so I am a zombie. Whoa. Okay, so I spawn and I fall into the water, and it's gonna be like, I want to get to the player, can't get to the player. Oh no, I'm falling. Where am I going? And it's gonna push it away from the spawner. Right at about this point, the spawner will not be able to see this zombie, and it will not be within the chunk. If you're lucky, it won't be in the chunk, and then it'll just spawn more. If you do manage to get it so that it's in a different chunk, or the elevator is in a different chunk, then awesome. It'll spawn zombies so much faster. So yeah, I didn't touch a button. I was just moving my mouse. Cool. I'll actually just spawn zombies so you can see it later. Okay, so now you're gonna do that block drop. You're gonna want to do about 20 blocks for them to be down to 1 heart. Just for the sake of saving time, I'm not gonna do a full block drop. I'm just gonna do it to this specific height. I'm gonna destroy that. If for some reason you need to cut this off, just put a sign right here where the hole is gonna be. They'll fall down still. Okay, so now this is your hole. So you're at the bottom of your hole. Now, what I like to do is put glass here, and I put them just so that they can't get to you. You could just put 1 block. I like putting half slab there and half slab there. Oops. Oh, never mind. I guess it's a full block. Oh, it is a full block. Cool. Oh, I meant creative. That's bad. There. I accidentally just broke some blocks. I'll take myself out of creative to show you guys this. So now I'm just gonna build a staircase out. I'm just having a world of problems today. There. So that's the basics of it. Now remember, you build this as high as you need to. Then this is gonna be a 20 block drop, not just like a 3 block drop. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna throw a bunch of zombie eggs in here and show you the process. So, oh, I'm in peaceful. My bad. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of zombies in here. Now realize they will not spawn this fast. Obviously, I'm just doing it for the sake of showing you guys the easiest way of getting EXP. Alright, so we got our first contestant, and here they come. See, as they float right up. They don't want to, but they're forced to by the water. And I just realized that I did not build this high enough.
And yet they don't jump over it.
Yeah, I know, they're messed up right now.
They're stupid.
Just in case. So the game will not kill them, because even though there's a large space constraint down there, it'll just start stacking them up. Second time I've done that. Alright. I'm a little OCD, so I'm gonna make this perfect there. Alright, so that is not all of our zombies.
They're bunched up.
Yeah, sometimes they get a little stuck right there. I don't really know why. Alright, well that's enough of them. So it'll look like this after a while. What I like to do is I like making potions of healing 2. Where is it? There it is. Of healing 2. I usually use about 3 to 4 of them every time I come to the spawner. So make sure you have a good amount of glowstone. Maybe have a normal entity spawner where it's just a big dark room that makes them drop into one spot, so you can get some gunpowder from creepers. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to go out and venture for creepers and gunpowder. Otherwise, you have to use the healing 2 splash. You can use healing 1, it just doesn't work as well. It doesn't damage them as much. Since they are the undead, healing does damage. Damage potions do not. Harming potions will not damage them. Okay, so it looks like this is the last of them. Alright, so what you can do if you really want to, get a sword. Cool. Get a sword and you can start killing them that way. It's not going to be as quick. Watch this.
Holy crap. How many did that kill?
Killed all of them. Yeah, look at all this EXP now. I don't know how many zombies were in there. I want to say around 30 to 40. And look, 10 levels. Now...
And that was 1 potion that hit him.
Oh no, I used like 3 or 4.
Still.
Because it's creative, I forgot it doesn't use the potions. So yeah. Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about the blocks.
Probably not. You need to put away all those.
Sorry, they're getting ready for Easter tomorrow, so there. All right, so I'm just gonna kill half of the rest of them. Okay, so apparently they don't want to die with my fists. There. See, with the potions, it's just that much faster. You hardly have to work. I mean, you sit here AFK for like, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Go get a haircut like Sipto did today, or Slippy, and you will have plenty of zombies ready to kill him. Did you just hit your foot again?
No, I hit my hand against your door. I like smacked the door.
Guys, this is Cole. He's my smooth ass brother. He's so good at injuring himself. Today, oh my gosh, today he's on a pocket bike going around the dead end and freaking wipes out because he's going so fast.
Oh, my knee is blown out.
Well done, Cole. Well done.
Yep, I know. I wish we would have videotaped it.
Oh, we should have. It would have been funny. Alright, yeah, so if you guys have any questions about the spawner layout, this is how I get my EXP on hardcore. Super easy way. Don't have to hardly do any work. Make sure you have food, though. What I do is, on hardcore, since it does take energy... Oh my gosh, I need to get out of creative. I'm just breaking stuff. Since it is hardcore, it does take quite a bit of hunger in order to kill them. I use the rotten meat that we get from them just to make it through killing them. I know it poisons you, but I mean, you're not going to take damage from it, so you just get a little tummy ache. So yeah, just one last demonstration of how this works. 3x3 area around it, water underneath it. They fall. You have waterways right here. Pushes them into one block. This pushes them over to the elevator, which is the stairs glitch. Pushes them up. I'm actually moving myself. It doesn't actually go this fast. I'm just showing you.
I wish it did.
Yeah, I wish. It would make spawning so much faster. They fall into this one hole. They're like, oh no, I have 1 heart left. What is ever going to happen? Oh no, a player. A player. Guys, it's a player. It's a player. Woo! Death.
Go back to the square place. I was gonna say, if you don't have it 3x3 and it's 2x2, you have to move that water back 2 more blocks than what it is right now to go to the end like that. So that's one good thing about it being 3x3 too, is you don't have to have that water under that wall more than you actually want to.
So yeah, that's my spawner design. I'm sure someone else has thought of it, so I'm not going to take any credit for it. I got this elevator idea just from messing around with stairs, because if you do need to move them further than that, for whatever reason, here, I'll show you a quick way of making them move long distances.
Vertically.
Just on the one block level.
It's easy.
It's super easy. Okay, so you're going to need a 3 high area as far as you need to go. This will work as far as you need to go until they despawn, until you go too far where they'll despawn. But that's like, I think, I want to say, what is that, like 3 chunks away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there we go. We're just going to build this little area here.
Can't you not place signs on glass though?
They can.
Oh.
Yeah, they changed that.
That's nice.
Okay, so what you're going to do,
Can you place torches?
lay a block of water. No. Right where it ends, at the end of the water, place a stair. Grab a sign. It's exactly like this, the elevator. Place a sign there. Place a bucket of water.
Stairs.
Go to the end. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to make this thing longer for an example. This will work infinitely. However far you need to make it go.
Keep on going, keep on going.
Exactly. I did not
Make
mean
it
to type
go
that.
into someone else's base, so then they have a crap load of zombies.
That would actually be pretty funny. Log in, 50 zombies in your frickin' base.
I'm out.
But yeah, if any of you are PvP loggers, I hate you. Unsubscribe.
Subscribe.
This PvP logger yesterday pissed me off. Logged in, I was walking around, I see him, I go up, hit him twice with a diamond sword. Should have killed him. Don't know why I didn't, maybe I missed the second time. But logs out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm sitting there waiting for like a half hour. I'm like, screw it, I'm leaving. Logs back in, so I remembered where he was. So I go back into that same general area, and he made a small little hut underground, but I could still see his name tag. So I'm like, this is what you get for PvP logging. And he's like, what? I didn't PvP log, I had to go. And I was like, oh, bull, I hit you once, and you jumped and logged out. And he's like, I didn't PvP log, I had to go. Whatever. I break 2 blocks, drop in, hit him, he logs out. So this is what I do. I lay lava where he logged out. So when he signs in, so-and-so tried to swim in lava. What was his name? Straight Spear. That was his name. He's a gray name on Obsidian Craft.
Sounds like a really stupid name.
Yeah. PvP logged twice. When he logged back in the 3rd time, he had a little surprise in his base called lava. I'm gonna make set night. Oh, well, these zombies are going to burn when they get to the end, but... Alright, I'm going to show you with a couple of zombies. See? They just keep on going. And they can't do anything about it. That glitch, I love that glitch. Like, this is how you make them go at long distances. If you need to move cows around, this works for cows too. This works for pretty much any entity. I'll show you. Cow. 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 And they just move along. And they can't do anything about it. So, really, really easy. Ooh, if you find a village and you want to make a village spawner, I'll show you how to make one of those too. Here's a couple villagers. Not you. You're supposed to be in the hole. Moves them fine. That one really does not want to go and doesn't... Oh, maybe it's lag. So yeah, really simple way of just moving entities. Or players. Say you're trying, if you want a really easy way of getting from one place to another. Water doesn't need redstone updates like powered minecarts do. So if you need to get really far and you're going to go AFK for a minute, make sure both ends are secure. I mean, you just pop in here. Make sure you have light so entities can't spawn in it. And there you go. 20 minutes later, you're at your destination. Like, easy. Until someone runs into it on hardcore, then you're a little left. But, yeah. That is our little tutorial for the day. Hope you guys have a good night.